Hey YouTube, it's LMS Tactical again. This is like 3 videos in a row as I drive home from the gun show, talking about recommendations for good things and good shows and hotels. When my family and I were in Vegas last week for a week, we saw a couple of shows, and one of them was the Carrot Top show. Now I used to see the posters for Carrot Top because he's been there for quite a while. He's like a resident there in terms of like entertainment, and being a former ginger myself, and having the scars to prove it, emotional and physical. It's not easy growing up as a ginger. I was kind of curious as to what he's a comedian, and oddly enough, I'm not a big fan of comedy, although I've done stand-up comedy all over the country, just to do it, and I never really pursued it. I'm good at it, I like it, and I appreciate good humor, but I think that nobody's funnier than me, so it's hard to watch comedians. So I go in there semi-skeptical, I thought, well, the guy has a funny-looking hairdo, so that'll be worth the money. Bought the tickets online before we went, showed up, sat down. The guy, I don't know the guy's name that was the guy that led into, what's the word I'm talking about, the warm-up comedian. Funny as hell. I should have looked it up, but I'm driving. That was almost worth the price of admission. And then this dude Carrot Top shows up. Let me say something about Carrot Top, man. He is an American, because I do my research. When I like somebody, I went back and looked him up and everything, and found everything out I could about him. And, he's sort of an American success story. I mean, a dude, just think about it. A guy, he's worth, quite a bit of money, and he earns every bit of it. And when you think about that, that a dude is just a funny guy. He, I believe, writes his own stuff. He makes his own props, and he's a guy that uses props for everything. I mean, if you're offended by things like dildos and depends and shit like that, be forewarned. But they're not crude. They're not crude for the sake of being crude. They're very lightly risky humor, and he laughs at himself. He laughs at jokes that he thinks don't work. The dude is hilarious. Honestly, I laughed for 2 hours at every single word the guy said. That's hard to do when you're me. I mean, I'm usually too critical of people, and I laughed so hard, man, my stomach hurt. So if you're in Vegas, you're planning to go to Vegas, trust me on this one. Go see this guy Carrot Top. This dude is hilarious, and I just love the fact that he is a self-made success story. That's what this country's all about. He does get political, but he gets political in a way that kind of rat fucks both sides. So and this is, what the fuck am I? Got something in my mouth here? I just had a stroke. This is, in my opinion, this is an indication of a really dialed in performer. You walk out of there not knowing whether the guy is like on the right or the left, and that's what you want. You want somebody that's going to make fun of both sides, so that you don't walk out of there feeling like you got horse fucked by, because of your politics. Funny dude, hilarious guy. Carrot Top, if you're watching this, love you, man. Anyways, go see Carrot Top. You heard it here. LMS Tactical. I'm out.